Welcome to another episode of Chicago Bears Central. It's C-Dubb, Bobby, Haize, all in the building, man. We're going to break down some of the things going on from yesterday's game. We also, apparently, JC Tretter, we got on his radar because of the Bears field. It's not good. We'll talk about all that and give some of our grades for yesterday right after this.
You are now tuned in to Chicago Bears Central, your number one place for all Chicago Bears news and content.
All right, fellas, listen, man. All right, so the president of the NFL Players Association, once you get on their radar, bro, it's not usually good, fam. The Bears field was so unacceptable as a surface. The NFLPA then got involved, man. What do you guys got to say about this, bro?
Hey, man, the grounds crew, get your shit in order, man, because y'all let Elton John come and tear the damn whole field up, man. We got important things to do to listen to some old-ass rock and roll. So, bro, man, get that together. Y'all even got the PA over here sending complaints and it. Man, bro, it's getting crazy, man. Y'all get that shit together, bro. Get it together.
I told y'all during the live, but they ain't put a drop of water on that shit. They ain't even attempt
dry as hell.
But hey, shout out Eberflus for being professional. It was firm. I thought it was good to go. So shout out to you for being professional. But it's okay. It's okay to be real sometimes too. Get that stuff in order. And Lori Moe Lightfoot, mayor. This is why they ass going to Arlington.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The NFL. So Tretter said this. The NFL said that this field met minimum testing standards. We clearly need to reevaluate what is an acceptable surface for players to compete on. We need new testing metrics looking at the performance and safety of every field. The NFL can and should do better. So basically, what he's saying there is that, hey, listen, if this met the minimum, we need to change everything that we look at. Like that's bro. What type of trends the Soldier Field is setting, man.
Oh my God, that's just a shame, man. Come on, man, y'all making us look bad, man. Y'all making.
And the funny thing is that really because the Bears don't own the stadium, you can't blame the franchise at all. Like you said, Lightfoot, what you doing? Like you talking? Listen, like you talking all this shit. You can't even put out a field out there that's worth playing on. Come on, man.
And this ain't nothing new. This been going on for years and years about how terrible the damn field is. Get it together, ladies and gentlemen. Get it together.
We have the oldest stadium in the NFL. This is the type of stuff you expect. Like, listen, man. It's time. It's time. That's all I can say. Like, bro, it's
look
time,
like we making that drive to Arlington.
It's like they let the damn Soldier Field be a dog park in between the Bears playing there. Like
on the real.
Hell no.
They had several bring your dog days.
She gonna need some ideas in a little while. She gonna need some ideas for sure.
The largest dog park in America. Come through, bring the dog. If they shit on the field, it don't matter. It'll probably help the grass growing a little bit thicker. Just let them shit on the field. Man, that's hilarious, man. But all right, so let's get into the actual content for today. I wanted to do some little bit intro. I know we talked about it and we touched on it. We can pretty much take from the live stream what our thoughts were, but let's actually grade different aspects of the Chicago Bears from yesterday's game. We're gonna do the passing offense, rushing offense, passing defense, rushing defense, and then I put rushing defense on her twice. Special teams is the last one. So first up, let's do the passing offense. What grade do you give the guys for the passing offense yesterday's game?
I would like to say it is a B. First off, I don't like how it was kind of careful with Justin Fields. They played it close to vest, like we said yesterday, but they unleashed a little bit. They opened the doors. They let us see a little bit. They opened the curtains per se, and let us see what they got inside a little bit. So I'm gonna give them a B, and I was pleased with what I saw. I was pleased.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the same grade. I think everybody did pretty well for the most part. Shout out Trevor Siemian getting those 2 touchdowns on the board, but definitely wanted to see a little bit more out of Justin Fields. Really didn't have too many high expectations for Nathan Peterman, but it was still good to see that he went 4 for 6 for 36 yards. And hey, it just is what it is. I'm not gonna start off too high, so we just gonna keep it at a B because for the future, I want to see more, especially with the expectation that these guys should play a little bit more on Thursday. Well, we hope that they can play more on Thursday, so we'll see.
for the passing offense, first half I have to give like a C-, because they didn't really do much. They didn't get too creative. It was playing it safe. It seemed like they were using a very minimum version of the playbook. But in the second half, it's a B, bro. Like they show almost everything that I had that gave me some concerns in the first half. They got more creative. They threw more downfield as well. Simeon came in with only two touchdowns we scored in this game. It's solid B for me, graded from the first and second half, because they did the passing offense completely different in the two halves of the game. So
definitely.
All right, next up, let's do the rushing offense. What do you guys give that rushing offense?
I'm gonna get a rushing offense. I'm gonna go as like a C+. I don't think we've seen a lot, even though we had some individuals that showed off. If I was giving an individual grades, it'll be higher. But I'll go with a solid C+. It was kind of average. It was kind of average to me.
Okay. This gonna be another one that's a B for me. I don't think they really did too much, but I did like that they came with some jet sweeps, get some wide receivers involved, got Daz Newsome going on a jet sweep, and then had Equinemi and St. Brown do some things on the other side as well. And so me looking at that and including your wide receivers in that's an extension of the run game. And I think that will create some opportunities for games in the future. So I think I'm a just keep it at a B for the creativity. And then also the production wasn't that bad from Abner and Tuggle. Abner, he averaged 5 yards a carry, so that was pretty good. So
yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with that. Give it a B. What do you guys think? Like, as far as the run game, we've talked a lot about what happens with David Montgomery at the end of the season, but did Ebner and Herbert show you enough in this game, or do you think that you want to see a little bit more from them in game 2?
I think Ebner showed me enough. I'm really intrigued to see some more from him, but I don't think Herbert. Just under the radar, I don't think Herbert had a good game yesterday. He was shuffling his feet a lot. He wasn't hitting the hole like he was last year to me when I was watching the game. But Ebner definitely showed something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I definitely would like to see a little bit more before I make that decision, because I definitely feel like what C-Dubb said was right on. Herbert was a little hesitant a little bit, but Ebner, his confidence showed. And then another thing I would like to see from Ebner more, I know it's not rushing, but let's see him make some more plays out of the backfield, when it comes to receiving.
Yeah.
Him in the receiving game is going to be dangerous.
Yes.
Just be on the lookout for that. It's going to be dangerous.
Bro.
Yes, it's going to be Listen, Ebner showed me a lot. All right, defense, passing defense first. What do you think? How do you think the team did with the passing defense yesterday?
Ooh, I'm gonna go a solid B-, just because they gave up 2 passing touchdowns. I think they played pretty well. Pat Mahomes got loose. He's a pretty great player. Broke the play down, threw a touchdown pass. So you can't get mad at that too much. So I think they did pretty good. B- and Jaquan Brisk. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
Jaquan Brisk. That man is the truth, bro. Like,
yes.
I don't say anybody can come from this game and be like, and not think, even if you still, because it's preseason, you're still a little skeptical. At the very least, you got to say, hey, listen, this dude showed if he keeps this going, we in for a heck of a year. For that defensive rookie of the year may not be out of the realm of possibility, man.
Hell yeah. And it was good to see that the man almost got a pick. I know almost only counted Horseshoe, but shit, we're gonna count it just because he a rookie and he came in and the way he broke on the ball was definitely, it was good. So I think my man's gonna be able to make a great impact. The grade I'm gonna give is gonna be a B+. Simply because I believe they prevented a lot of deep passing, especially when you're dealing with Patrick Mahomes. You have your head on the swivel for deep passing, man. And just they had a lot of plays break down and stuff like that. And then they gave us some plays. But, man, you got to give some of that credit to Andy Reid over there. That touchdown play design, that shit was pretty damn clever if you go back and watch the film. So B+ overall, especially with the way they handle things, especially in the second half, keeping everything in front and coming back for a win. That was impressive.
Definitely. And then when you look at the 6 QB hits, 6 of them, They hit the quarterback 6 times. You got to get it. Like, you can't. This is a B. I can't give no lower than the B for that alone. Then when you look at Brisker, always being by the ball, almost having an interception. They showed me a lot. Solid B from them. All right, run defense. What are you guys giving the run defense? Yes.
Oh, run defense was a B plus. I didn't see the other team running wild. I see no chief running back running wild in this game. So I'm gonna give with that big beefy guy Tonga in the middle. All those guys in there work together, and they really had a good game against the run game yesterday. So a B plus for me.
I got a solid A. These guys only gave up 52 yards and 50. You know what I'm saying? 52 rushing yards, and there were, bro, it's like 7 to 8 people here who carried the ball. So you know what I mean? So I think that was pretty impressive. And solid A for me, man. It's not, I mean, that's what you can ask for. And shit, Eberflus, top 10 in rush defense your last 4 seasons coaching as a defensive coordinator. Let's go ahead and bring some of that juice to the Chicago Bears. Let's go.
It's a Bobby's point. 52 rushing yards for the Kansas City Chiefs. We had 137 ourselves. We definitely want to run the rushing battle. Again, I'm going to the 7 tackles for losses as well from the defense in this game. They could not get that run game started. It got to be a solid B plus, A minus for me. They did their thing on this one, man. And I'm trying to leave some room because it is preseason, but that run defense, like the defense overall, it's just been. I give the defense a solid B plus overall because it was a good defensive game from the Chicago Bears.
Oh, I definitely on the lines of that too. Definitely. They didn't disappoint me at all in any facet of defense.
Agree. And then like some players we didn't even see play. We didn't see Kyler Gordon. I ain't see no sightings into Tevin Young. We don't know if Roquan Smith gonna be coming back or not. But if those additions come back, you definitely will see another step forward for the defense for sure.
For sure. Special teams. I'm gonna go ahead and bear the lead here. Special teams gets the A for nothing else. That damn punter. For nothing else. Hey, period. There's no question. It's not up for discussion. Let's not even talk about it. It's an A. Period.
Absolutely,
bro. Yeah, for sure. And Efner running those kicks.
This guy at? Where did they find this guy at?
What happened to? I didn't even know we had a new kicker.
I ain't know either.
So I was lacking on that because I thought it was I forgot McDonald. What the damn last guy name? Shit, I forgot. But
who cares now? We got this dude. We good. Dude look like the GOAT punter. What the hell they find? Only way he look. You searching, Haize? I know you is.
Bro, I'm trying to find it. I don't know. Listen, I think you know what's funny? Almost every Bulls creator has said the same. They don't know where this dude came from. Like, where did they find him at?
Hey man, he the best. He might be the best punter in an NFL, baby. Let's go.
Hey, listen, wouldn't it be surprising? Like, the dude's 23 years old, fam. 6'4", 219 pounds. None of that matters for a punter. But like, shout out to him, bro.
For real.
Shout out to him. That's
definitely
crazy.
Did his thing.
Yeah, shout out to him for even picking that to be his career position. Like, hey, I don't know too many people pick punter and shit. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you kind of always just wind up in punter. I don't think anybody sets out when they start their football career like, you know what I'm gonna be?
I'm gonna be a punter. Hey, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna kick field goals.
Don't even worry about it. That's what I got.
That shit is crazy.
All right, so next, I wanted to go into studs and duds from the season. Some people who stood out to us clearly and who fell. But before we do any of that, we got to talk about Jack Sanborn, bro. I did not know this guy was from Chicago. I found out yesterday in my research after I talked. He's from Chicago. He's playing for his hometown team. So I even want him to make the team even more now, fam. Like,
absolutely.
Oh man, Jack Sanborn gotta make the team. I mean, look at this guy's story. Look at his face. He got that, like he been in fights. His face, his nose look like it been broken. He run like he got like his hair on fire every fucking play. He in the mix every play, knocking people out, getting interceptions, playing special teams, getting tackles on special teams. Oh, dude, this dude he gonna be a crowd favorite. Get him on this team, baby. Get him.
I mean, and an undrafted free agent at that. So he was undrafted when we signed him. Like, Hey, listen, man. I really do hope he makes team. I don't know what's gonna happen for his career. Weirder things have happened, but the activity he showed, like being around the ball, the fact that he was the best player in the game last night, like or yesterday, like where did this dude come from? And then when I was looking up my research on preparing for today, I saw he's from not in Chicago, he's from outside of Chicago, but it's his hometown team. Like, hey man, I got to pull for you even more, bro.
Oh,
absolutely. Absolutely, man. And apparently, shout out to the Bears player personnel team for finding the damn punter and then finding this guy. Because these guys looking like they can pan out. We don't know what they're gonna be, as mentioned. But God, man, bring this boy. If he can make the team, I'm with you, C-Dubb. Crowd favorite, bro.
Crowd favorite.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
He can at least make special team.
He may be the football white mamba.
Oh, he snapped. Football white mom.
Let's go.
Oh, I'm feeling that. Stamp that right now.
That was such an interesting time in Bulls history when Scalabrine was on the team. Yes. And literally, if he played 3 minutes in the game, the crowd would go crazy. It was like, why do we love? And I loved him too. Why do we love him so much? He did nothing for us in the long run.
Hey, he went in there and got buckets. Though he got his little 4 points.
But shout out to Sanborn, man, on that one. But all right, what are some of the things? Let's talk about some specific players that stood out to you, either for bad or good, whether you're stud or you're dud. Each of us give one player who's a stud, who's a dud, who's dud from this game.
Oh, my stud. I'm just going to take him away from you fellas. I hope we trying to do some different. I'm just going to say Jaquan Brisker, the stud. That's automatic. He will be a future All-Pro. He will be, one of the best players on the team this upcoming season. And the duds, I'm going to have to go Tevin Jenkins. Like, dude, you was just awful. How could you be the worst player on the field from both teams in the game yesterday, bro? Like, every time I looked up, you was getting into some shit, bro. That was like, bro, where is your book? I know everybody get they study to play book.
Where's your book?
Dude, is you cooking? Like, when you should be studying, you should have one of them things in your contract like Kyler Murray. Like, you need to be.
He was at Portillo's instead of studying. I bet you he knows the whole Portillo's menu. I bet you he knows that shit. I bet you he knows that.
Man, bro, this motherfucker was awful. But that's my 2, baby.
That's fair. That's your 2. All right, Bobby, who you got?
You gonna take both my picks, bro?
Man, that's the obvious thing.
You got to put in there quick too. Like, I'm gonna go ahead and take the 2 off the team.
Oh, bro. Come on, man. It's a model, definitely.
Well, I'm gonna go for a stud. I'm gonna go Trevor Siemian. Just throw it out there because I gotta spark that comeback. I feel like he made some good throws when it mattered, man. So I'm gonna just put him out there for a stud, experienced guy. Go ahead. But man, for that dud, it ain't too many guys that was bad. But damn, I'm going with Tevin Jenkins.
That's 2.
I'm sorry, we got to pick on him. But then, can I add one more? Larry Borum. You look like Larry Borum look like you slipped a little bit too.
Yes.
Larry Borum look like he slipped a little bit too, man. Hopefully, look, it's just a dud for one game. Hopefully, y'all use this as motivation. Y'all video probably don't get to you, but somebody, if y'all know him, get it to him. Damn it. Let's just go ahead and use it as motivation and keep working, bro. You could be good second string. You can be good second string.
You both calling them second string.
They is. They start the game.
Bro, I thought Borum was going to be a starter this season.
I thought he was solidifying.
He's absolutely, bro. Absolutely a dud. Like you look at that and you just like, hey, him and Mustard. Like, both of these. Come on, man. What y'all doing? What y'all doing? Y'all did not improve at all. Y'all ain't ate Wheaties. You ain't studied the playbook. Like, what is happening? What's going on? It's bad, fam. It's bad. But for my stud, I'm giving it to Jay Sharp, bro.
Yes.
He stepped up at a time where most of our wide receivers are out. A lot of the big names that we thought were going to be heavy in Vegas Jones and Byron Pringle did not play in this game. David Montgomery didn't play very much. Even St. Brown wasn't in the game a whole lot. But Jay Sharp came in. He's taking advantage of getting increased opportunities because of injuries to people. And N'Keal Harry, I didn't mention as well. Like, he's taking advantage of the injuries to them. He stood out in the last week of training camp, and he came in this game. And he looked like this is somebody who could potentially turn into a weapon for Justin Fields. How often they use him remains to be seen. But again, we talked about how we need size in this wide receiver core. 6'2", a big target out there. Not the 6'5" of N'Keal Harry, but 6'2" still could be a pretty good target. Showed some quickness, and I like the way he was able to get yards after the catch as well. So Tajae Sharpe is definitely my stud for this.
I got a notable one. Give me a notable. Lamar Jackson. He played like almost the entire game, it looked like, and he held his own over there on the other side of the field over there. I think Lamar Jackson played pretty well. You don't think he played well?
It was a mixed bag for me. There were absolutely there were stretches where he played very, very well, but there were a couple plays too that it was like, hey, bro, hey, did you realize they snapped the ball? You did know that, right? Like, it just seemed like he was slow at times. Like, and it's not that he's fast. So when somebody like him looks slow out there, to me, it just means that he wasn't either engaged or paying attention. So
that's good.
That's how but I do agree with you for the most part, right? Taking out the couple of plays that stuff negative stood out to me. For the most part, yes, he looked good yesterday.
Yeah, the only knock is, bro, you wrap up when you tackle, bro, please. Because like that's what get on my nerves. If you're a corner, you at least got to try to wrap up, bro. Sometimes you can't hit stick everybody, bro. Wrap up.
This is true.
Because he definitely could have the play that he missed. I think it was towards they were kind of getting edge into the red zone. If he'd have wrap up, he make a play. But you didn't wrap up. You tried to hit stick him. Your guy went past you as you fell to the ground.
I'll tell you one thing. Brisker gonna be hit sticking everything. Everything. And you better get the hell out the way. I'm telling you.
We may see a lot of flips mid-air from Brisker, bro. It looked like if he's trying to hit people that hard in preseason, imagine what he's gonna do to somebody coming over the middle.
Bro, every tackle he's launching himself off the ground, shoulder first, trying to knock your head off. And he's on target. Dude definitely did some matrix slide like this and got out the way. Lucky.
On the real.
That's hilarious, bro. But yeah, I mean, what so okay, we got to talk about the coaching as well. Like, so again, very limited sample size. What did you guys get from Matt Eberflus coach defense? And then we'll talk about the offense from Luke Getsy.
Oh, I love it. I love this. This is just so new to me. NFL defensive players that hold themselves accountable with tackling at the minimal. It's the basis of defense. The basic minimum that you can do is tackle. And it looks like they out there, they're really putting forth effort to get around the ball and get that player on the ground. I'm just going to take it at its roots. I love that we tackling astronomically, way better, bro. It's beautiful to me.
Yeah, okay. I think Eberflus so far, the first impression was a good impression. I think that when you have the guys that want to play for you and they playing their ass off in a preseason game, obviously everybody trying to earn a spot, earn a job, but sometimes people, they get comfortable. I didn't really see a lot of people get comfortable yesterday in the game. And then to me, it just shows that Eberflus has a hand in his team, and that's what we want. And then, I don't even have. Did y'all recall any penalties, bro? Because I don't if it wasn't that many. That's discipline that I want, bro. That's the discipline that we want. Like, keep that shit down to a minimum, and let's play football, bro. Let's play a good brand of football. So I like what I've seen from Eberflus so far.
All right, go. What were we about to say, C-Dubb?
I said, yeah, he just had 5. We had 5 penalties yesterday.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So before we get into the offense, I got an interesting stat. So this was tweeted out by Warren Sharp. Want to give him his credit. He says Justin Fields had 9 dropbacks and threw 7 passes yesterday. His receivers gained a total of 4 yards after the catch. That's 0.25 yards per completion, yards after catch per completion, which ranks dead last among every quarterback so far that's thrown or that's completed at least 3 passes. Does that concern you guys at all?
Nah, it don't concern me because we can obviously see the game plan was to be extra careful and don't. It was like injuries. It's like they was just fighting injuries yesterday. They weren't trying to get nobody hurt. I'm not worried about that.
The goal of yesterday was to execute, but don't get hurt. That was the goal.
Yes.
Yeah, you can tell.
For real.
Don't nobody else get hurt. We don't need
Yeah.
no more entries. Nobody get hurt. Don't try to do too much. So that's what it felt like. So yeah, I'm not too concerned about that either. Bobby, what about you?
Yeah, not concerning for me, man. Like a lot of the times we like stats and stuff, but sometimes people, in my opinion, some people dig too deep into that because I seen Zach Wilson. I seen Mac Jones this past few days.
Ooh.
Yeah, keep y'all eyes peeled on that. You know what I'm saying? Like the guys that y'all put over my boy, we watching. So y'all gonna get ready for Patty. Y'all gonna get ready for Cognac Mace. And we gonna be going crazy on these goofies because y'all put out stuff like this, bro. They put out stuff like this, man.
Hold on, I don't want to sidetrack because I do got some things to say about some of the national media conversation after yesterday's game. But all right, we didn't get to talk about it. Luke Getsy's offense yet. What did you see from him that you like? What did you see from him that was concerning? The biggest concern for me, because like I said, I understand why that first half went the way that it did, thinking that, they're trying to make sure nobody gets hurt. They weren't trying to do too much experimental with their starters, considering we play again on Thursday. But what did you guys think about Luke Getsy's offense?
It's kind of a mixed bag because that second half was I think that was really well, but even though they was trying to fight injury and they just wanted to run things correctly, get a little feel of the game and get out of there, I did not like that third down call. I'm gonna keep harping on that. It gave me PTSD. It started making me think about Matt Nagy. You didn't give him you just got to give him a chance. You at the 50-yard line. Let's go ahead and try to score or something. And it's probably his last possession. I just didn't like that call. And then when I looked at him after he made the call, it looked like he didn't like that call. So, yeah, I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I'm with you on that too. I believe that last play was play 18. They said they wanted to go in between 15 and 20. So what was 2 more plays after that? So that's the only thing. But overall, I like what I seen. Shout out Pat the designer. He basically said, bro, this is what a heavy run offense look like. And it clicked. I'm like, damn, it really is what the hell it looks like. Like they're gonna run, they're gonna give you some misdirections, they're gonna give you some jet sweeps, and then occasionally they're gonna take some shots. So that's exactly what it was. But I do feel like there was still more that we haven't seen. Like in that second half, I feel like he was like, yeah, these are second stringers. We want to protect all our main guys. Well, let's open up the book a little bit. And I like what I seen. You know what I'm saying? It was effective enough for a comeback. So that's what you like. It was effective enough to put some points on the board. So I'm going to rock with it. I like what I see so far.
Yeah, like I said, I like more of it than not. I do like the attempt to go for a 2-point conversion, which we didn't see a lot of that. And it was an actual good play call, just wasn't successful. Right. So it was enough in it that I was able to say, all right, I see where this may go. Like you said, I don't think they even really completely opened the playbook. It was extremely limited. We may not see the full playbook at all in this preseason. They may play it the whole preseason, and then the first regular season game, like, where the hell did this offense come from? Where this come from? So let's wait. Now, one of the things I was going to say about the national media, like, I don't like, and I know I said it myself after the halftime hangout again. I said it during the halftime hangout, but I don't like the national media. It's like, oh, it's more of the same for the Chicago Bears. Come on, man. It's not.
That's a simple analysis. It's definitely not the same.
It's not the same. Like I said that at the halftime hangout because they were limited. The fact that a limited playbook reminds you of Matt Nagy's full playbook is says enough there. But I don't like that. I actually feel a little bad that I said that myself without really giving a chance to watch the whole game now, in retrospect. But like, I hate the way the national media is covering us, bro. And I know we're not expected to do a lot, and it shouldn't bother me. But it's just like, you motherfucker, like, you get paid for this. You get paid. We sitting here doing this in our own homes out of love. Y'all get paid for this, and y'all don't do no research.
Man,
you don't do no research. Go ahead.
I just think they just uninterested. They just get us out the way fast without doing any type of research, bro. Like, it's really lazy, to be honest, bro. It's really lazy because if you look at this team that played yesterday in this preseason game, the little bit that they gave you, it is vastly different than what we had last year. Offensively, it's just it's so glaring to see. I don't know what the hell they watching.
Yeah, man. Lazy is a good word. Definitely gonna use that because that shit is lazy as hell. How do y'all not say that? Like, how can y'all not say, hey, Justin Fields, his mechanics definitely look better.
Oh
His
yeah.
decision making definitely looks better. He was quick with his decisions. If he didn't see what he liked downfield, he dumped it off. That's progress. Get a man some credit. Ain't nobody saying we're gonna go ahead and make the playoffs, go to the Super Bowl, but damn, at least y'all can acknowledge that Justin Fields looks like he's progressing well. At least throw some love that way and stop coming for Chicago so damn much. It went like, bro, but y'all gonna reap with y'all so because we coming, baby. We coming.
Oh, for sure. It's gonna be interesting. We got another preseason game coming up in 4 days on Thursday, fam. That's wild. Only 4 days. Like that's why. Once I looked at it, like all 3 preseason games happen over 14 days. That's crazy, bro.
That's crazy as hell, man. That's a lot of collisions, man. That's why we not having no real guys in the third game. Don't expect.
You listen. I'd be surprised. They should even put pads on Justin Fields, bro. Just go out there. Go out
there in your sweats, bro.
Yeah, don't even worry about it. You're gonna go ahead and sit down, man. We're not even worried about you. But all right, anything left before we go ahead and go, fellas?
No, sir. Shout out, congratulations to my man CEO Haize on 1 year anniversary with the Chicago Bulls Central, baby.
Appreciate that, fam. Appreciate
on
that.
The real. Happy 1 year.
Appreciate that. Y'all get to see a little bit of my bipolar disorder on that video with the split personalities. Hey man, listen, it was so funny because I came out of the studio to grab my other hoodie and switch my outfit, and my daughter was just looking at me like, What are you doing? I'm like, I'm
doing a video on the real.
Hey, y'all go check that video out, man. That thing hilarious than a mug.
That shit cool as fuck.
So. Man, I appreciate that, fam. I appreciate that, man. But Bobby, go ahead and send us off, bro. Let's go ahead and go.
Hey, but man, thanks y'all so much for tuning in with the Chicago Bears Central, man. We definitely on the rise. Gonna keep pushing, giving y'all this authentic work. If y'all want more from me and C-Dubb, check out Shy Bull Podcast, where we doing what we do, because that's the way we gonna do it, because it hit different. As a few people we know say, you know what I'm saying? And then go ahead. First of all, after y'all watch this, jump y'all ass on Chicago Bulls Central and watch that 1 year tape. It's hilarious. And my boy, bro. he got some acting in his future, bro. And follow that man, that CEO Haize, goddamn.
I appreciate that, fam. I appreciate that. Y'all can follow us collectively at Shy Bear Central. You can send us any feedback, questions, comments, concerns. ChicagoBearCentral@gmail.com. Lastly, if you want to leave us a text and a voicemail, the number to do so, 773-270-2799. Bear down, y'all. We up out this mud. Peace, y'all.
This has been a presentation of the Break Media.